Elaine, you got a minute? Need to talk about something important.
I'm at work, but can message. What's up?
It's about Jake. I've been hearing some things around the hospital that you should know about.
What things? Everything okay?
I don't know how to say this, but I think there might be issues with your marriage that you're not aware of. Have you noticed Jake acting different lately?
Different how? He's been working late a lot, but that's normal. What exactly have you heard?
The thing is, I need to tell you something and you're probably going to hate me, but as your friend, I think you deserve to know the truth.
Just say it, Carla. You're starting to worry me.
Jake and I have been seeing each other. It's been going on for a few months now. I'm so sorry, Elaine.
What do you mean, seeing each other? Please tell me this isn't what I think it is.
We've been having an affair. It started innocently, just talking and getting coffee, but things developed between us.
Are you serious right now? You're my best friend, Carla, and Jake is my husband. How could you do this?
I know. I feel terrible about how this happened. But Jake and I, we have this connection. We didn't plan for this to happen.
A connection? He's my husband, Carla. We took vows. How long has this been going on exactly?
Since around January. I wanted to tell you sooner, but I didn't know how.
4 months? You've been sleeping with my husband for 4 months? While acting like everything was normal, coming to our house for dinner?
Please try to understand. I know you and Jake have been having problems. He said you're always working, that you barely talk anymore.
Don't you dare try to blame this on me. My work schedule doesn't justify you sleeping with my husband.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was wrong of me to say. But Elaine, there's more you need to know.
What more could there possibly be?
Jake and I are in love. He's planning to leave you. We want to be together officially.
You cannot be serious right now. This has to be some kind of sick joke.
It's not a joke. He proposed to me last week. Once your divorce is final, we're getting married. I'll be Mrs. Thompson.
You really are delusional. You think you're going to marry Jake and live happily ever after? You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
What's that supposed to mean? Jake loves me. We're going to have an amazing life together. He's taking over as hospital director soon. His father promised him the position.
Oh, Carla, you poor naive fool. Jake's been lying to you about everything. He's not even working at the hospital anymore.
That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't he be working here? His father runs the place.
Jake isn't the director's son, and he was fired months ago for ethical violations. But clearly, he didn't tell you that part.
You're lying. Jake would never do anything unethical. You're just jealous because he chose me, because I'll have the life you couldn't give him.
The life I couldn't give him? I gave him everything. My love, my trust, my loyalty, and he threw it all away for you.
Face it, Elaine, you lost. Jake and I are getting married, and there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe if you hadn't been so focused on your career, you could have kept him happy.
You know what, Carla? You're welcome to him. You two deserve each other, a lying cheater and a backstabbing friend. Don't come crying to me when it falls apart.
It won't fall apart. We're meant to be together. I'll send you a wedding invitation. You can see firsthand how happy we are. Though I doubt you'll come since you'll be too busy being bitter and alone.
Keep the invitation. I wouldn't attend your sham wedding if you paid me. I truly hope you wake up and see Jake for who he really is before it's too late. But I'm done with both of you. Have a nice life. We need to talk, now. Don't even think about ignoring these messages.
Hey babe, just got out of a meeting. What's up?
Cut the act, Jake. Carla told me everything. 4 months with my best friend?
Damn. I didn't want you to find out like this. I was going to tell you myself. Can we talk about this in person?
No, you can explain yourself right here. I want to see you try to justify this in writing.
Look, I know this looks bad, but things between us haven't been great for a while. We barely see each other anymore.
So this is my fault because I work hard at my job? A job that supported us while you were working late?
That's not what I meant. I've been feeling lonely, disconnected. Carla was just there for me.
Oh, how convenient. My best friend was there for you while you were lying to my face every single day.
It wasn't planned, Elaine. Things just happened. Carla started coming to me with her problems and things just escalated quickly.
What problems exactly? Her problem with being a terrible friend? Or her problem with basic human decency?
Don't blame this all on her. I'm the one who's married. I should have handled things differently.
You think? You should have talked to me if you were unhappy, instead of sneaking around with my friend.
You're right. I screwed up. I know saying sorry isn't enough, but I never meant to hurt you like this.
But you did hurt me, Jake, in the worst possible way. With someone I trusted completely.
I know, and I feel terrible about it. Can we please try to work through this? Maybe couples counseling?
Are you kidding me? You want to work things out while you're planning to marry Carla?
What? Who said anything about marriage?
Oh, so now you're lying about that too? Carla told me about the proposal, about your big plans to take over as hospital director.
Listen, I can explain.
Explain what exactly? How you got fired for trying to sell patient data? Or how you've been lying to Carla about being the director's son?
Who told you about that? That situation was complicated. I never actually went through with it.
You're pathetic. You can't even own up to what you did. Always making excuses, always playing the victim.
I'm not playing anything. I made mistakes, yes, but I'm still a good doctor.
No, Jake, you're not. A good doctor doesn't violate patient trust. A good doctor doesn't get fired for ethical violations.
That's not fair. I was desperate. The bills were piling up. You know that.
The bills you racked up, wasting money gambling with cryptocurrency, while planning your future with Carla.
Please, Elaine, let's talk about this. We can figure something out. 15 years of marriage has to mean something.
It meant something to me, Jake, but clearly it meant nothing to you. I want a divorce.
No, please don't do this. I'll break things off with Carla. We can start over.
There is no starting over. You destroyed everything we had. I'll have my lawyer contact you tomorrow.
Think about what you're doing. Think about my career. This will ruin my reputation.
Your reputation? You ruined that all by yourself. Now you can deal with the consequences.
Elaine, please, I love you. I made a horrible mistake.
Save it for Carla. I'm sure she'll love hearing how you really feel. Don't contact me again except through my lawyer.
You're making a mistake. We can work this out. Just give me one more chance.
We're done, Jake. I mean it. Goodbye.
Hey, Elaine. Hope you're doing okay. I know we haven't talked since, well, everything, but I have something important to ask you.
I can't imagine what you could possibly have to say to me, but go ahead, surprise me.
I know this might sound crazy, but Jake and I are getting married next month, and I'd really like you to be there.
Are you kidding me? You want me to attend your wedding? To my ex-husband?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I was hoping we could move past all the drama. Show everyone that we're all mature adults about this.
Mature adults? You slept with my husband, and now you want me to celebrate that?
Look, I know things got messy, but Jake and I want to start fresh. Having you there would mean a lot to both of us.
This is unbelievable. You really have no shame, do you? What makes you think I would ever want to attend your wedding?
I'm trying to extend an olive branch here. We used to be best friends, remember? I miss our friendship.
You should have thought about our friendship before sleeping with my husband. Friends don't betray each other like that. Friends don't steal each other's husbands.
I didn't steal anything. Jake and I fell in love. Sometimes these things just happen.
These things don't just happen. You both made choices. Choices that destroyed our marriage and our friendship.
You're being dramatic and honestly, a little bitter. Jake and I are happy together. Why can't you accept that?
Happy together? Based on what? His lies about being the director's son? Or his promises about your lavish future together?
Stop trying to poison what we have. Jake comes from an influential family. Our wedding is going to be amazing at the Plaza Hotel.
The plaza? With what money? Jake was fired months ago. He can barely pay his debts.
That's not true. Jake would never lie to me about something like that. He's already put down deposits for everything.
And where did he get that money? Did he tell you about the loan sharks or about selling patient information?
You're just trying to ruin this for me. Jake explained everything about the hospital. It was all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? He was caught trying to sell confidential patient data. There are legal proceedings pending.
No, that can't be true. Jake said his father handled everything. The director wouldn't let his own son get in trouble.
Jake is not the director's son. How many times do I have to tell you? You've been conned, Carla.
You're lying. Jake wouldn't deceive me like that. We're in love.
Wake up, Carla. Check his background if you don't believe me. Ask to meet his influential family.
I don't need to check anything. I trust Jake completely. Unlike you, I make him happy.
I just can't with you. Go ahead and live in your fantasy world, but don't say I didn't warn you. And definitely don't expect me at your wedding.
You're just jealous. Jealous that Jake chose me. Jealous that I'm getting everything you couldn't keep.
Trust me, I'm not jealous. I'm embarrassed for you. As your former friend, I pity you for not seeing the truth.
Save your pity. I'm going to be Mrs. Jake Thompson. And we're going to have the perfect life together.
Good luck with that. Don't come crying to me when it all falls apart, because it will, sooner than you think.
Whatever, Elaine. Enjoy your lonely, better life while I live my fairy tale.
Your fairy tale is built on lies, but you'll figure that out soon enough. Goodbye, Carla.
Elaine, are you there? I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, but I really need to talk to you.
What do you want, Carla? The wedding must be coming up soon. Need more people to witness your fairy tale?
The wedding's off. Everything's falling apart. You were right about Jake, about everything.
Oh, what happened to your perfect life? Your wealthy, influential fiancé?
I was so stupid. The Plaza Hotel deposits, bounced checks. The wedding planner is threatening to sue.
Let me guess. Jake's family connections couldn't fix it. His director father didn't step in.
I found out he's not even related to the director. Everything was a lie. God, I feel like such a fool.
I tried to warn you multiple times, but you didn't want to hear it.
I know. And that's not even the worst part. I'm in debt up to my eyeballs because of him.
What kind of debt?
I took out loans for the wedding, put deposits on my credit cards. Jake promised he'd pay me back, but
now he's gone? With your money? Shocking.
I deserve that. I deserve all of it. The truth is, this was never really about Jake. It was about you. About how jealous I've been of you.
Jealous? Of me? What are you talking about?
You've always been the successful one, the brilliant doctor, the perfect wife. I felt like I was living in your shadow.
So you slept with my husband? That was your solution?
I know it sounds twisted, but taking Jake from you, it made me feel powerful, like I finally won at something.
That's really messed up, Carla. You destroyed our friendship over jealousy? Over some twisted competition I didn't even know about?
I've been in therapy, trying to understand why I did what I did, why I threw away 20 years of friendship.
And what have you figured out?
That I'm deeply insecure, that I've been comparing myself to you since college. Always feeling like I wasn't good enough.
I had no idea you felt that way. You always seem so confident, so sure of yourself.
It was all an act. Every time you succeeded, I felt like a failure. When Jake married you, it just confirmed everything.
But we were friends. Best friends. You could have talked to me about this.
I know that now, but I let my insecurity poison everything. I became someone I don't even recognize. I'm so sorry, Elaine, for betraying you, for letting jealousy destroy our friendship.
I appreciate your honesty. It doesn't fix what happened, but it helps me understand.
I don't expect forgiveness. I just needed you to know the truth. To know how deeply I regret what I did.
It's going to take time to process all of this, to move past the hurt.
I understand. I'll give you all the time you need. Thank you for even reading these messages.
You're getting help? Is the therapy working?
Yes, I've been going twice a week, learning to value myself without tearing others down.
That's good, Carla. I'm glad you're getting help, working on yourself.
Thank you, Elaine, for listening, for not hating me even though you should.
I don't hate you. I'm disappointed and hurt, but hate takes too much energy.
You always were the wise one. I should have learned from you instead of resenting you.
We all have our paths, our struggles, our lessons to learn.
Can we, maybe someday, try to be friends again? I miss you.
Let's take it slow, one day at a time. No promises, but maybe.
Elaine, I know you blocked me before, but please read these messages. I need to talk to you.
What is it, Jake? The divorce is final. There's nothing left to discuss.
I know it's final, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about everything I destroyed.
And what great insights have you had? What profound realizations?
I was a complete idiot. I threw away the best thing in my life. For what? A fantasy that I let get out of control.
Is this about Carla leaving, or about your lies catching up with you?
No, it's more than that. I've been seeing a therapist, really working on understanding why I did what I did. I was weak and insecure. Instead of being proud of your success, I let my ego and jealousy poison everything.
You know, Carla told me something similar, about letting jealousy and insecurity take over.
She did? I guess we both hurt you for similar reasons, both feeling inadequate compared to your success.
Neither of you needed to feel that way. My success wasn't a threat. I wanted to share it with both of you.
I know that now. You were always supportive of everyone around you, while we were both so caught up in our own issues.
Have you talked to Carla recently? She's been working through some things, really trying to understand her actions.
No, I haven't. After everything fell apart, I thought it best to give her space.
She's in therapy too, working on her self-worth. Maybe you both need that healing.
You think we should talk? After all the damage we caused, all the pain we created?
Honestly, yes. You both made mistakes, but you both seem to be learning from them.
I don't know if she'd want to hear from me. I lied to her too, used her insecurities to manipulate her.
She understands more than you think about why people make mistakes, about how insecurity can drive us.
You're being incredibly generous. After everything we put you through, you're still trying to help us.
I've done my own healing, and holding on to anger helps no one. Maybe you two can help each other heal too.
You always were the wisest of us, even now, showing compassion when you have every right to hate us both.
Hate takes too much energy. I'd rather see you both grow, learn from this, and become better people.
Thank you, Elaine, for this conversation, for your incredible grace.
Just don't waste it, this chance to grow, to make things right.
I won't. I'll reach out to Carla and try to make amends there, too.
Good. You both deserve happiness, even if it took this mess to find your way there.
What about you? Are you happy with your new position as director?
I am. Life is a way of working out, even when it takes unexpected turns.
You deserve every success. I'm sorry I couldn't celebrate it with you like I should have.
Everything happens for a reason. Maybe this was all meant to be, to help us all grow.
Thank you, Elaine, for everything, especially for this conversation.
Take care of yourself, Jake, and take care of Carla if you can. You both need healing.
I will. Goodbye, Elaine. Thank you for showing me the way forward.
Goodbye, Jake. I hope you both find your way, together or apart. Afterward, I heard through the grapevine that Jake found a position at another private hospital. He and Carla reconciled and are living together. When I remember what Carla did to me, my heart still feels unsettled. But because she explained her reasons for acting that way, I can see things a bit differently now. I no longer feel hatred or irritation, just a sincere wish for their happiness. I'm about to be appointed as director, so I'll be giving my all to my work.